welcome to day 12. See, I told you I was going to have to use my toes. Day 12, you guys. Today is the final day for the Crafty Christmas gifts. I have a fun video planned for us tomorrow though too, so you're going to want to watch. You are going to want to join me for that. I haven't done much talking today, you guys. I've been uber focused on stuff. Anyways, today, you guys, is a home decor item. And you guys, it's easy. This is something that you can do with the grandkids or the kids or nieces, nephews, family members. Like, this would be something that I would do with my mom, because even with her dementia, I think that she could help with this. But it gets me super excited. So come on, you guys, and let's create some fun stuff. Now, can you see in the sea of green? Isn't it amazing, you guys? Don't you love it? Oh, you guys, it just makes me happy. It just makes me happy. Okay, so here's what we've got, you guys. I am using the Stars at Night bundle for this. We're going to use the Wishing You the Best and the Brightest Holiday Season. And we're also using the hybrid embossing folder. Do you guys remember our black star that we had the other day that I put on the wobble? Yeah, that wobble is not going to waste, you guys. So we're going to be using that today. Now, for those of you that have never used a hybrid embossing folder, and I'm thinking if I move this, I'm thinking there's going to be enough contrast underneath that you guys are going to be able to see. But do you see how this locks into place? Like, I'm moving. You guys can see my thumb. This locks into place. And you guys, it cuts and embosses all at one time, so that it looks like that. Do you guys see the grooves in that? Isn't that cool? Oh, you guys have seen the tree rings. That one is totally my favorite, but I loved this one too. And I love this embossing folder just like this also. You do not have to. You guys can use the embossing folder just like that, with just the stars all over it. And this with the Reaching for the Stars, the planet stuff, I thought that might be kind of cool, because you get all these, like, it looks like different sets of constellations to me. But anyways, because, you know, I'm kind of Star Trek geeky like that. So what we're going to do, and so that I don't lose this again, because you guys have already lost it one time. What we're going to do is I am going to, I'm putting glue on it, because I used the distressed gold, and I knew I wanted to use this wobble, but I also knew that once I put this through the embossing folder, you guys, it wasn't going to be like super duper sturdy. So I figured that it was meant to be this way. And that's how we're going to use it on the top of our tree. But you're going to have to wait to find out about that. So we're going to put that over. I have it stashed over there in case I ask you where it is, you guys, because, you know, it happens. Life is real. Okay? Now you'll see I have 5 different colors of green. I have 5 different colors of green here, you guys, because we are going to make a tree. We are going to make, yes, seriously, we're going to make a tree. And, there we go. Now, I have it in the order that I like it, because I'm not sure that I like this green with this green. But I like, ooh, we could go that way. I don't like it like that, though. I'm thinking that we're going to go this way. okay? Because I like, okay, let's go through these colors, right? Oh, all right. Mossy Meadow, Old Olive, Garden Green, Granny Apple Green, and Lemon Lime Twist. So don't worry, you guys, because it's going to make sense. But it's kind of an ombre, but I like these two colors together instead of the way that I had it before. Now we could go this way. And I don't like that though either. Hey, Julie. So I'm thinking that I like this color situation like this. But this is my plan, you guys. Like I said, this is something that you can do with however you want. I could see, like, when Trevor was little, okay, you guys, Trevor is an adult. He's like 33 years old. But I could see when Trevor was little sitting down and doing this with him with construction paper and just doing maybe 2 colors or 3 colors. Because we used to sit down, you guys, and we used to make with construction paper or twigs or whatever we had. We used to make ornaments for the kids' trees. They used to do it. I used to help, just, hot glue if it was necessary because they were just too little. And that was a tradition for us every single year when Trevor was little. And I kind of miss that. But anyways, so this would be something that you could do on a little bit of a smaller scale compared to how I'm going to do it. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take these beautiful colors, you guys, and we're going to make a tree. Now, this was something, I have to be honest, you guys, this was something that I had in my stash. If I had to guess, because there's no label on it, if I had to guess, this was probably a Hobby Lobby purchase. And yes, I know I'm going to have to move that to the other side. I actually think I'm just going to take it off because there's enough of a lip on here that if I wanted to hang it up, I could hang it up with just a nail. But anyways, so we're going to take these gorgeous green cardstock colors, you guys, and we are going to, let me tell you first. This is 11 inches by 11 inches, okay? I want to make sure that you guys are aware of that. We're going to take these cardstocks, you guys, and we're going to cut squares. So, I just cut that wrong. So, here are the measurements that I'm using. We're going to do 6 by 6. And when, you guys, I only put the single numbers up there because if you're making a square, you know it's going to be 6 by 6, right? So we're going to make a 6 by 6. We're going to make a 5 by 5. With our Old Olive. And with our Garden Green, we're going to do a 4 by 4. So, squares, you guys. We're going to do with our Granny Apple, we're going to do 3 by 3. And I wanted to cut them with you guys because I thought that maybe it would be easier to understand what I was talking about. And then our lemon lime twist is going to be 2 by 2. 2 by 2, because this is going to be our top. Okay, so now we have all of our parts. And you guys, the cardstock is really all that you need. Isn't that funny? This is really all you need. These 5 pieces right here. Isn't that funny? Okay, so with that, oh, you guys, this is the exciting part. I'm going to take my bone folder, and particularly on these, on the smaller one, you guys, it's going to be easier to do with the bone folder. For the big one, I'm going to have to figure it out because I know my bone folder is not going to be big enough. So we're going to start with the bone folder. And all I'm doing is taking the corner and I'm loosening the fibers in the middle. So that they kind of curl like this, and it'll make more sense when we get a little bit further along here. And then I don't know that I'm going to be able to do that with this one. Ooh, maybe. Ooh, yeah. And then one more. This is our 6x6. So, hey Julie, or anybody that's catching the replay, you guys, did you make ornaments with your kids? All right. Because I thought the kids and I always had a good time. So here's what we're going to do. We are curling our cardstock like this. And I think we're going to have to loosen this just a little bit more. Yes, exactly, Julie, that's what I was going to say. For the bigger ones, use the edge of your table. That is totally true. Totally true. And I need to do that for this one. There we go. So now, here's another thing, you guys. I always keep, there they are. I always keep some clips in my bucket here. My bucket of stuff, because I want to use glue on this. Oh, see, Julie, I'm so glad I'm not the only one. The kids and I used to have a great time, because I used to do it with my niece, too. My niece and my stepson. So you want the points to meet up, and you want, and I'm going to use my reverse tweezers for this one, you guys, because this is the biggest one. And I just put glue here, and I want that opening like that, because that's going to give us the lift. And I'm going to use the corner of my table. And I'm curled it a little bit more, and I'm basically doing the same thing on all 5 pieces. Keeping it the same. Now, if you wanted, you could emboss these first. If you wanted to. I think that would be cool. Another pair of reverse tweezers. And you guys, I'm using the edge of my live station to try to curl these a little bit more. There we go. Here's our garden green one. And you guys, this would be super fun no matter what color. At least it would be to me. Oh, don't you know it? It's not deep enough. Let me grab another set of reverse tweezers, you guys. Because you know I have lots. All kinds. All colors but purple. Lots of pink ones. All right. Okay, we're going to do this. And I'm doing the same, I hope you can see. Oh, yes, you can. The same reveal all the way around. And then here's our last one. Yeah, I like the edge of the table better, you guys, because you can get a little bit more curl on it. Hey, Julie, is it snowing by you? We get lake effect today. I have been loving it. There we go. But you want to make sure that the points line up. That is key. I'm going to do 2 clips on this one just to make sure. Okay. So while this is drying, you guys, we're going to, I have a piece of crumb cake here and my old olive ink. And I am so enjoying the snow, you guys. I know that sounds like, totally sounds like me. I am so loving the snow though. I am thoroughly enjoying it. I am so ready. Okay, but before I do stamping, I want to do some curling here too. Okay, so I loosened the fibers on this also because I want to curl this, make it look kind of scrolly. But we got to do our stamping so I can make sure that I have enough room. I think what I'm going to end up doing is I think I'm going to end up ripping the edge a little bit on this one. And then I have a piece of pecan pie for our tree trunk. Wishing you the best and brightest holiday season. And that's the only stamping we're doing today, you guys. That is it. Yeah, I think a little. Oh, you guys, I love the snow. It makes me happy. Okay. I'm going to have to go and get my dauber now, too. So we're going to make this look like it's scrolled on the edge. So all I'm doing is working this paper now, you guys, now that we've got all those fibers loosened. And I'm just rolling it up. And you guys, it's going to stay rolled on its own if you get it tight enough. So see how that works? And it just stays rolled all by itself. So this is going to be our sentiment part. And I do think I like it with the rip on it for sure. Adds to that little bit of aged look to it. Oh, come on. I only want to rip a little and I don't want to rip too much. There we go. Okay, so there's our sentiment. We're going to dirty up this edge just a little bit. But let's bring back in, and you guys, I know you're going to get a bright stripe on our galvanized piece. So what I'm going to try to do is, I hope that's better. So we're going to put, not as bad as that. I guess it's about the same. We're going to put our tree trunk in the middle. Now, if you want to, centimeters, that's not going to work. So that's just under 11 inches. So that 5 to 6 mark, for eyeballing, I'm good with that. And then we're just going to start stacking our tree. Now you could put ornaments on here if you wanted to. You could, oh my gosh, this, you guys, this is one of those things that's only limited to your imagination. But there's our tree. I didn't want it to be crazy, you guys. And I know it's crooked. We haven't adhered it yet. But, and then we're going to add our gold star to the top. And I did do the galvanized and the gold intentionally, you guys, because I wanted the star to pop. So we'll put our star up at the top, and then we have our sentiment piece that I'm thinking we might even just put right there. I wasn't sure where to put the sentiment, but I do like it. I think on the tree itself, I think is a good spot. Let me grab my pecan pie ink and let's dirty that up a little bit. And then we're just going to adhere it. Oh my gosh, you guys. I love it. Let's see. Oh, look at that. And I grabbed the first one, I grabbed the right one. Woohoo! So I'm using my pecan pie dauber, you guys. And I'm kind of just aging this up a little bit. And it doesn't have to be hard, right? Sometimes the best gifts are something that just bring a smile. And I think the simplicity of this, I do want to do some ribbon, some linen. I want to tie some linen thread around our tree trunk. But you guys can see where I'm going here. But tell me in the comment section, you guys, would you have done the order a little bit different? Or do you like the order that we did it? Oh, the one thing I want to make sure. Pencil, 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 please. No pencil. We're going to use a pen. Okay. Whoops. Okay. So with that, and apparently, you guys, I was able to tuck it. Oh no, that's a little sticky from a sticker. Oh, that must be where my sticker was and I took it off. Okay. So what I want to do with this is I'm going to take my linen thread and I'm going to double it up. I don't know, what, 15 inches-ish. And I'm going to take this grab my reverse tweezers. Oh, you like the order. Good. I'm going to grab my reverse tweezers, you guys, and I'm going to loop this around. I started in the front, so all I'm doing is pulling this back around. And then I'm just going to tie a simple bow. And I'm not too worried, you guys, because the twine edges are not going to be the same. I like them like that. But if it's something that drives you crazy, then fix it when you're done. So we're going to tighten this up. Now I do try to, there we go. Apparently we're going to have to shimmy this over a little bit. So all I'm doing is bending my cardstock a little to get it in the middle. Make sure that my bow is tight. And then I'm going to have to spread this in the back, which is okay because the bow is not quite tight in the front. So we'll spread those out, which is good because I want to do this with dimensionals. So we're going to tighten that linen thread up like that. Because you guys, there is a fix for everything. Just about. There we go. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay. And then, get that off there because that noise will drive me batty. And we're going to shorten one of these because I like the stagger. So there's our tree trunk. I'm not worried about that, you guys. I'm going to get this back in here. I'm going to put one more dimensional on here. It's not going through a hurricane, you guys, but I'm going to leave this one. And I'm only going to take this top one off. Because the bottom one's going to kind of tuck, right? There's that. Now, we're going to, all you need, you guys, for this is glue dots. Okay? You don't have to go super duper crazy. Because unless you're putting it outside, do you need to worry? Right? So I'm going to do 2 glue dots. And I did on each edge. And we're going to get rid of that little spot. And I want them to be kind of in the middle. Close enough. I'm good with that. And then we're just going to keep going all the way up. The other suggestion, and there was an inspiration for this, you guys, and just like those angels that I did, you guys, this was an inspiration from a quilt. You never know where the inspiration is going to come from. There's that. And we're just going to keep climbing. The kids would have loved this. Because this would have been something that they could have totally, with their scissors, they could have measured it and cut it and all of that. And the kids would have loved doing that. Okay. I think if I ever get grandkids, you guys, we're going to start that tradition back up. Hopefully someday. And then we got our tree topper. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so cute. And it's something that's super easy. Whoa. There we go. There's our top of our tree. So, and you can see it's 3-dimensional. Which was one of the things that I liked about it. Oh, I like that. All right, so now I love these wobbles. I love these wobbles, but you guys, they don't always stay secure. So I always put glue dots on them too. At least one. I think that I'm going to do 2 on this one. Just to be sure. And you can see that there's still black in the background, but you can't see that black one. And you guys, you know that this one's going to be stable. And we're going to put this up here in the middle of the tree. And then there we go. I love that there. Oh. Okay. So, to secure this, I'm thinking we're going to do a little bit of glue there and there. Just like that. All right, you guys. So here is the 12th Christmas gift. It doesn't have to be fancy, you guys. This is homemade. And you guys, if you wanted to, you could put embellishments on here as your ornaments. You could do a little strings of different colored twine if you had it. Really, the possibilities are endless, but I love the simplicity of this. And you guys, like I said, it doesn't have to be hard, okay? It can be something as simple as this. It's just some cardstock. I would love to see this with designer series paper. I was thinking about that when I was putting it together, and when I was thinking about it, it has to be a non-directional designer series paper. So like the gingham or the polka dots or a stripe would be totally fun. You could go back and forth between like garden green and real red. That would be super fun. Julie, thank you so much. I so appreciate you hanging out with me today. I hope that this inspired you to try something new, you guys, because you never know where your inspiration is going to come from. I hope that you enjoyed this series. Tell me in the comments, you guys, which one of the 12 Crafty Christmas gifts was your favorite. And I hope that you hit the like button and subscribe if you have not. Thank you so much for joining me, you guys. I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Oh my gosh, you guys. I am so excited about tomorrow's too. Have a great day getting crafty, and I look forward to seeing you then. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.